You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Root Transfer, Black and White Sports. Well, we're going to talk about the blind side. Michael Oher, and one could say he blindsided the Tuohy family into some are talking a $15 million potential blackmail situation. As we know, this family took him in. They could not adopt him, and they tried to help him out in a situation. He went on to, of course, have a very good college football career and one could say a solid NFL career. Now, I've got to tell you, guys, I haven't made a video on this situation. John's been covering it, but this entire situation, in my opinion, smells like dog shit. It smells like dog shit to me. I mean, my BS alarm is going off. It's flashing right now because it feels like this is somebody that's just after some coin. Like, I don't know if Michael Oher blew all his money or what from playing in the NFL, but two things have happened here as fallout from all this. Well, actually, three things, in case you guys don't know this. The Tuohy family, they certainly did not ever need his money at all. They are worth $200 million. Now, why are they worth that kind of money? How about over 100 KFC and Taco Bell locations that they owned? They were multi-millionaires before they ever took Michael Oher in. You think they really needed his little bit of money? Okay. I mean, if you believe that, okay. I mean, go for it. But what I also know is Michael Oher knows they got a shit ton of money. And he's aware of it. And I'm shocked, to be honest with you, that this hasn't become a racial issue yet. But I'm sure that's coming. Right? I'm sure that's coming. Now, much to the credit of the actual Blindside movie actor, Quinton Aaron, who played Michael Oher, he's not taking a side in this at all. And he's not making this a racial issue. By the way, he's a black man. And the other side note to all this, and I don't even know if it's a side note, it's a pretty damn big story, because there is an actual call to have Sandra Bullock give up her Oscar for having portrayed the mother in that movie, the Tuohy mother. And I'm floored by that. I'm like, what does this situation have to do with Sandra Bullock, who just accepted a role in a film and acted in the film? She's supposed to give up her Oscar? I got to tell you, we are in strange times, folks. We really are. Let's get to this. I don't get a lot of it, but again, much to the actor's credit, he's not about to play a favorite here. Actor Quinton Aaron, who portrayed NFL star Michael Oher in the Hollywood blockbuster The Blind Side, said the rift between the ex-footballer and the Tuohy family is, quote, sad and an unfortunate turn of events. Aaron was upset to hear about Oher's bombshell lawsuit claiming the family who took him in, the Tuohys, had raked in millions of dollars in movie royalties over the years while he made nothing, despite it being his life story. They've come out and said they made very little, I think, off that movie. Quote, I was shocked and completely caught off guard, Aaron exclusively told the New York Post. Having met Michael and the Tuohys, I feel like this is a sad, unfortunate turn of events. I can say, just from my personal experience from meeting both parties, I have the utmost respect for all of them over the years. Aaron said he couldn't go into details about his experience on the set while filming The Blind Side due to rules of the ongoing SAG strike he is participating in, but claimed he was surprised to hear Oher's claims that Sean and Leigh Tuohy duped the ex-NFL star into a conservatorship. Now again, guys, they couldn't adopt him because he was 18 already. His mother was brought in when that happened too. His actual mother was involved in that process. Michael Oher, 37, filed a lawsuit in Shelby County, Tennessee court Monday and claimed he only recently learned he wasn't officially adopted by Sean and Leanne Tuohy. They have said he was fully aware of that. According to allegations made in the court documents on Monday, the Tuohys and their two biological children each received $225,000 each in royalties, plus 2.5% of the movie's net proceeds. Oher says he didn't even see a penny from the movie's success. The Tuohys have disputed Oher's claims, saying via a lawyer that they had only ever made a few $1,000s in profit participation payments, and they have gave him an equal cut of every penny received, according to TMZ. That's interesting. In a statement, a lawyer for the family claimed Oher had orchestrated a, quote, shakedown to get $15 million from the family, which had been unsuccessful. Wow. Wow. Guys, I'm pretty sure we call that blackmail. The 2009 Warner Brothers movie starring Bullock and Tim McGraw has grossed more than $300 million. Aaron, 39 years old, said Oher wasn't present during filming, and he only met him once in 2013 when both signed autographs for fans in Chicago. We sat around after we finished, and he was telling me that people were calling him my name, and I told him everywhere I went, people were calling me Big Mike, Aaron said, referring to Oher's childhood nickname made famous in the movie. Aaron said he was aware of Oher's criticism of the film and how the former athlete felt he was misrepresented. Over the years, there have been articles where he said he didn't like certain things about the movie, but I didn't know about this, Aaron said of Oher's new allegations. The actor said he did initially take it personally when Oher criticized the film. Quote, when I saw the articles, I couldn't relate to what he was saying because I wasn't looking at it from his perspective. To me, it was a job, and I was highly appreciative of the opportunity. I think part of me felt like he was pissing on it. But after looking back through his eyes and putting myself in his shoes, I can see why he felt that way. His frustration had nothing to do with me because I played the part. I didn't produce, write, or direct it. We never got a chance to have that conversation, unfortunately. Aaron said he met Sean and Leanne Tuohy on the set. They were very warm. I remember the first time I met Leanne, she came up to me with open arms and gave me a big old hug. Sean Tuohy told the Daily Memphian the claims Oher made against him and his wife have devastated the family. I know one of the sons with the family was on and did an interview with Portnoy over at Barstool. And look, he claims that Oher was pretty much aware of everything that was going on. There was no confusion, and that I guess they're pretty surprised by all of this. Tuohy claimed the conservatorship was drawn up to ensure Oher was eligible to play football at the University of Mississippi. Boy, that worked out for Michael Oher, didn't it? I mean, Tuohy, who is a booster at the school, said that there could have been potential National Collegiate Athletics Association issues had Oher attended the University of Mississippi if he wasn't part of the family. Tuohys were already millionaires before The Blind Side. Let me repeat that. The Tuohys were already millionaires before The Blind Side and operated a regional fast food empire with more than 100 locations that included Taco Bell and KFC outlets. He has said he sold the restaurants for over $200 million. Criticism against the Tuohy family has even reached Sandra Bullock, who won the Oscar for her portrayal of Leanne. Online trolls, including a cat that works for Barstool, who may have been the one that started this, actually. I can't fathom how bad of a take that is that Sandra Bullock needs to give up her Oscar because of this crap. That's weird. Online trolls have criticized Bullock's radio silence over Oher's claims that he was taken advantage of by the family. Oh, okay, so she hasn't come out and slammed the family on behalf. Here's the interview I'm talking about right there. Hasn't come out and slammed the family on behalf of Michael Oher. So this cat, sports broadcaster Brandon Walker, posted on X, she knows she didn't deserve it. Sandra Bullock should give her Oscar back. She knows she didn't deserve it. God. All right. That's got to be one of the most ignorant takes I've ever heard. Aaron was quick to defend his former co-star, who is grieving the recent death of her longtime partner, Brian Randall, to ALS. I saw that. She took care of him while he was dying. We are living in a day and age where people are hell-bent on pointing the blame on people and are just throwing things out there that's wrong, Aaron told the Post. It's like saying, let's throw this person to the wolves. Sandra did nothing wrong. That's my girl, and she's going through a really tough time right now. I really feel like they should leave her alone and stop trying to come at her. The actor added, stop trying to come for Sandra because you're going to make me mad, and they're going to come through me. Wow. Aaron, who is pursuing a singing career, recently dropped a single titled Lead with Love and said Oher and the Tuohys can come to a resolution, he hopes. As a Christian, I feel like the best thing I can do is pray about it and hope a resolve comes to fruition and can benefit both parties. Good luck with that, Quinton, Aaron, because the fact that you even brought up Christianity in itself will probably get you discounted and canceled. We know how this works, folks, right? I mean, that's just standard operating procedure now. I think it's absurd. I mean, why the hell should Sandra Bullock possibly give up her Oscar over these claims made by Michael Oher? Again, the family did not need any of his money, really, at all. I mean, they were trying to help this kid out, and he parlayed that, last I checked, into a pretty good college football career and a NFL career that lasted 8 or 9 years. But I am going to keep it real here, and I have no idea if Michael Oher is broke or not. But we've seen a lot of NFL players over the years not take care of their money very well. That has been a thing. And if he's blown his money, then that's sad. He may have plenty of it, and he's just greedy. Again, I'm shocked there has not been a racial component. To Quinton Aaron's credit, number one, he's defending Sandra Bullock, and number two, he just made it clear, I'm not going to pick sides, but look, he did come out and say he thinks a lot of this family in real life. I think it's a terrible situation that this is happening. You know, you watch that film and you just don't think this kind of thing's going to come from it. But again, there's a lot of details out there that just seem to sort of pee on Michael Oher's claims here, I think. It just doesn't pass the sniff test. In other words, it just feels like claims that just aren't warranted. We don't know. Maybe they are. But it doesn't feel right, I don't think. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.